The whole world is on edge now that Russia invaded Ukraine, and people have a variety of concerns, from civilian casualties to the energy market and global economy being disrupted to World War III breaking out. But John Kerry, who works as Old Joe's climate czar, is concerned that this war might cause more climate change.
Massive emissions consequences to the war, but equally importantly, you're going to lose people's focus. I think hopefully President Putin would realize that in the northern part of his country, they used to live on 66% of a nation that was over frozen land. Now it's thawing, and his infrastructure is at risk, and the people of Russia are at risk. And so I hope President Putin will help us to stay on track with respect to what we need to do for the climate.
John Kerry, who's a member of the Skull and Bones Mafia, by the way, isn't the only one who's gravely concerned about this. Old Joe had told the troops that they didn't need to really worry about fighting China or Russia. There was something far more sinister on the horizon.
When I went over in the tank in the Pentagon, when I first was elected vice president with President Obama, the military sat us down to let us know what the greatest threats facing America were, the greatest physical threats. This is not a joke. You know what the Joint Chiefs told us the greatest threat facing America was? Global warming.
Everyone's quite upset about what Russia's doing, but nobody perhaps more than The View co-host Joy Behar, who is furious that World War III might interrupt her planned vacation to Italy this summer.
It's heartbreaking to hear what is going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, I'm scared of what's going to happen in Western Europe, too.
Yeah.
You plan a trip, you want to go there. I want to go to Italy for 4 years. I haven't been able to make it because of the pandemic. And now this, it's like, what's going to happen there?
Yeah.
Oh no, but never fear, the celebrities are here. Some bimbo from the 90210 reboot on the CW like 15 years ago came up with a poem to stop Putin.
Dear President Vladimir Putin, I'm so sorry that I was not your mother. If I was your mother, you would have been so loved, held in the arms of joyous light. Never would this story's plight, the world unfurled before our eyes, a pure demise of nations sitting peaceful under a night sky. If I was your mother, the world would have been warm. So much laughter and joy, and nothing would harm. I can't imagine the stain, the soul-stealing pain that the little boy you must have seen and believed, and the formulation of thought quickly taught that you lived in a cruel, unjust world. Is this why you now decide no one will get the best of you?
Okay, that's enough of that anymore, and we're gonna die from cringe, but it goes on and on. Imagine recording that, and then as you're uploading it to Twitter, thinking that you're actually helping. I mean, what's next? Is rapper Cardi B gonna chime in with her 2 cents? Oh wait, what's this?
I'm really not on NATO's side. I'm really not in Russian side. I'm actually in the citizen side, because at the end of the day, the world is having a crisis right now. There's inflation not only in America, but everywhere in the world. It's really hard to get the economy back up. There is so much shipments and embarkments backed up. So I'm just really annoyed by this. And I really wish that all world leaders right now just really come with a logical conclusion, but whatever.
Thank you for that wisdom. Celebrities know what's best, but the biggest celebrity fail, at least so far, may come from novelist Stephen King, who tweeted out less than 24 hours before the invasion, quote, Mr. Putin has made a serious miscalculation. He forgot he's no longer dealing with Trump. You're right, he is no longer dealing with Trump, which is why he decided to invade. But what is interesting is that Vladimir Putin hasn't been kicked off of Twitter, despite literally posting his address on Twitter, announcing that he was going to invade. President Trump, as you know, was kicked off of Twitter after some of the protesters at the Capitol on January 6th misbehaved themselves. Ukraine isn't the only country being invaded right now, however. Our southern border is breached by over 100,000 illegal aliens every single month, over 2 million in the last year alone. But thankfully, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has a plan about what to do with some of them.
Since I became governor, we've banned sanctuary cities in the state of Florida. And we are in the process of getting money from the legislature so that if Biden is dumping illegal aliens into Florida from the southern border, I'm rerouting them to Delaware. We'll do some in D.C. and Hollywood as well.
That's right, old Joe loves diversity. So let's give him some more. Let's go, Brandon. And order your Let's Go Brandon shirt from my online store at markdice.com or click the link in the description below. Or if that's not your style, maybe you prefer an F. Joe Biden, Wanna Buy a Vowel shirt, and a Rest Dr. Fauci shirt, or any of my awesome designs. All available with t-shirt, long sleeve, and a hoodie, and a whole bunch of different colors as well. So head on over to markdice.com or click the link in the description below and check them out.